This is part 3 of my movement tutorial series. Part 1 and part 2 will be in the description. In this video I'll be going over acceleration, control like ramps and stairs among other things, and shooting while moving quickly. The most common methods of accelerations are Awd Strafing, 180s, and ADSing. Awd Strafing is when you hold W and A or W and D while tilting your vision and side hopping, which will make you accelerate much faster. But for this to work during a side hop, you need to recenter your vision after every hop. The second strategy to acceleration is 180s. 180s are when you're slide hopping one direction, and when you land while you're sliding, you 180 while still on the ground. This will increase your speed, and any sort of turn you do while slide hopping will increase speed, but 180s are most effective. This turning acceleration can be paired with Awd strafing, so while your vision is turned during a strafe, flick it back in the direction you want to go when you land, giving you another small speed boost. The third strategy is ADSing, which is aiming down sights. This will allow you to jump lower and allow you to have more B-hops, which increases your speed. The second part of this is how to control your slide hops. I'll be going over a few clips and showing you how I control my movement. So in this one, I'm about to run into a wall, but I landed right in front of it and I slid around using my slide to drift around the corner. In this one, I moon jumped while going very fast, and if I moon jumped again, I would have ran into this wall, so I pulled out my gun and I aimed down sights to lower my jump height and get around the corner. In this clip I was going to hit my head on the doorway, but I ADS to jump lower, and I continue my slide through it. In this clip I used a moon jump to clear these benches so I can rotate without ruining my slide hop. This is pretty specific to berg doors, but you can land and kind of wiggle through them to not ruin your slide hop on them. Alright, that's all for the clips. Here's a explanation on how to get up ramps. I see a lot of people having issues with it, so I hope this will be helpful. It depends on the ramp, honestly. Like, some steep ones and more mild ones are very different, but generally, for somewhat tame ramps like the ones in undergrowth, I just like to clear the ramp entirely or try to land as close to the top as possible so I can slide, and once I reach the top of the ramp, I jump, which are both just fine. For bigger ramps like berg, I do normal slide hops, and if that's difficult, then just do a zigzag up the ramp or a normal B-hop. For stairs, which are key in Oasis usually, I like to clear the entire set in one jump and do them all consecutively, which can give you a lot of speed. For things like the steep ramp in berg or the stairs in Little Town, you can just do a normal B-hop. Get some speed towards it, and then just jump with no slide right as you land. You can slide up it normally, but it's much harder. Here's a quick tutorial on how to aim while sliding fast. Obviously, it's optimal not to end your slide hop just for one kill, so here's a few ways to get kills while moving fast. If you're moving fast and you want to keep your momentum, do 180s, and in between the slides, shoot at the enemy. If you're inside a still enemy, do 180s and set yourself up so the 180 will land your crosshair on them. If you're aiming at somebody while B-hopping and you want to continue to spray them without looking away, do a normal B-hop. You'll lose some speed, but you won't need to look away from them to keep your speed. That's all for the movement tutorials. I hope it helped a lot. Make sure to sub, because I'll be uploading a lot through Season 4.